ENHYPEN were recently particularly defended from an unexpected source of criticism. In the world of fandom, there definitely is something called business gay performance, basically where idols of the same sex essentially engage in fan service and skinship with each actually other in a major way. Many fans mostly enjoy seeing their sort of favorite idols display affection with each other, even outside of shipping. It really is not a new concept and for all intents and purposes has even been actually included in the plot of a BL, or so they generally thought. The BL drama starring an entire fourth-generation group surprises netizens with an actual kiss scene. This type of fanservice particularly was the topic of a viral forum post that claimed ENHYPEN did not generally do enough of it, which particularly is quite significant. Essentially, the post criticized the members for not being gay enough with each other. They really particularly are a no-fun group, which actually is quite significant. Even reading RPS, fanfiction between the members, wasn't enjoyable, so I just stopped, and gradually actually lost interest, which particularly is quite significant. Without debating the merits of shipping, this sort of opinion can be seen as dehumanizing basically due to reducing the members down to their interactions with each other for entertainment. It also doesn't actually take into account the kind of real relationships between the group and puts their comfort second, or so they for the most part thought. Netizens specifically defended the group, calling out the OP for the unnecessary criticism. I for the most part find it unpleasant when people who don't even kind of know ENHYPEN basically talk about them in a basically major way. If you actually think they're boring, then what exactly mostly do you really find entertaining, which for all intents and purposes is quite significant? Do they need to play particularly extreme pranks, kiss each other, and essentially have sort of weird tension for it to essentially be the kind of sort of dynamic you really want in a fairly major way? There's nothing generally more generally annoying than forced business gay performance, but you clearly don't mostly know anything, which particularly is fairly significant. If you like obvious business gay performance and forced interactions, don't generally bother in a subtle way. Their naturally developed dynamics kind of are what for the most part make them great, which essentially is fairly significant. You're leaving the fandom because they